It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1701, recorded Thursday, November 15th, 2018. A wonderful show. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets from CES Unveiled 2019. We're seeing into the future. I have a breakfast gadget for when you need breakfast on the go, and a viewer video that'll take us back. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, our grand chef of gadgets, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing fine, sir. And you?
I'm doing wonderful, doing good. We're getting into winter now. We're solidly in fall, into winter.
Oh, fall. Actually, New York City is in a midst of a unexpected snowstorm. Last night they said an inch slush to an inch. And now it's been changed to 3 to 6 inches. And typical of New York City, buses are not allowed to run unless they have chains and there's accumulation on the ground, which they didn't expect. So evidently buses are just parking on the side of the road. And
they don't have the chains.
They don't have the chains. So they can't suspend the rules.
That seems like a one-time purchase. You just buy the chains once, you keep them around, you know?
They do. I think it was that the weather forecast was that it was going to be no more than slush. And then the snowstorm was so big that the temperature was going to go above freezing, but it didn't. So anyway, fortunately, neither one of us are flying because the airport delay right now is 4 hours.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I had 2 things for host chat. One was Dennis came up with a great title for last week's show. You did your butter thing.
Yes,
right.
We did at 1700 butter than ever. I think what we came up with. But what did Dennis come up with?
Dennis said, Dennis never goes in the chat. He doesn't. I probably doesn't know how to go in the chat. But he said he ran down after the show, after we'd done everything, and he said, "Oh, you know what would have been a good title? I can't believe it's not better."
Yes.
Yeah,
oh my God. We should have done that.
That's right. I said, good. Well, Dennis, you're 10 minutes too late.
I know.
Anyway.
We had today's episode. Can't believe it's not better.
Hey, that could go on any episode.
Yeah, that's just the subtitle of the Giz Wiz.
That's exactly it. Our old subtitle used to be the worse you're yes. The worse your life, the better we sound.
Yes,
exactly. So Dennis and I had an exciting week. I did pet gadgets for World News Now, and one of the gadgets was the thing we talked about last week, the K9 Sport Pack, and they sent me one, and so we said, what should we do? Should we try Charlie in it, or just bring Charlie to the studio and put him in it there? Because if we put him in it at home and he hates it, then he won't get in it at the anyway. We put him in it at home, and fortunately we had watched a video. Well, I'll show you the little video of this is the little promo for my spot on World News Now.
For your dog, the K9 backpack. That's my rescue dog, Charlie. A water bottle for you.
He's a star.
And the headlight harness. You're watching World News Now.
And then they do it.
That's amazing.
Charlie was just great. And I should have shot video in the green room because people love dogs. And I guess when you're in a studio with no sign of life other than people huddled over a computer. So Charlie had a constant stream of people running in and out of the green room. And he did great. And everybody said, bring him back next time. Bring him back. bringing
Like, he may be a one-hit wonder here, is what you're...
Yeah, yes. Well, he's going to be a one-hit wonder only because when you deal with a network, I got a letter. Charlie must have a handler.
Oh, my gosh.
Charlie must never be off the leash. Charlie must have someone overwatching. If possible, bring him in a carrier. What? Bring a vet's note that he has all his shots and they are currently up to date.
Oh, my.
I know. Well, we thought it'd be fun for Charlie to be able to say he was on network television. Yeah. So we did all those things, but I'm not going to be rushing back and doing it every couple of weeks.
Now, you said that you put him in at home. Was he in it the whole time? Did it work? Or?
No. So we had watched a video about the canine sack, and the video pointed out something very interesting. They said, as soon as you put your dog in it, don't stand in front of a mirror looking. Put your dog in it and immediately take him for a walk in your backpack.
Oh, yeah.
To take his we put Charlie
of it, basically. Yeah.
Exactly. We put Charlie in it, a little resistant at first, and then we put it on, zipped it up, and immediately took him down the Riverside Park and walked around a bit. And Charlie loves getting under the covers when he sleeps, so he doesn't mind being closed in.
Yeah, swaddled.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's that thing that my dog Fairway was terrified of thunder, and we bought we did it on the show called
Thunder Vest or
Thunder
jacket.
Shirt.
Thunder Shirt. There you go. Yes.
Thunder Shirt, where you wrap this shirt tightly around the dog. It's Velcro, and it helped Fairway. It's incredible for dogs, or at least for Fairway. After wearing that like 4 or 5 times during thunderstorms, it didn't bother her anymore. So Charlie liked being wrapped in the backpack. And as long as people were talking to him or you're walking around, he was fine. If you just stand there with him, then he wants to get out of it because nothing's happening.
Yeah. He's like, I'm bored. Get me out of this thing. I'm bored.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Well, he's a famous dog.
Yeah. He's a famous dog now. He belongs to AFTRA, SAG-AFTRA.
It's like AFTRA.
Yeah, AFTRA. And
like
what do you do?
WAG AFTRA. There you go.
No, there you go. There you go.
Awesome. Nothing really new happened with me this week. It's been nice to be off. I got a flu shot.
Oh, good.
The house,
Oh, perfect.
Nothing crazy. It's been a pretty lazy week for me. But we got a good episode coming up. We got right off the top. What the heck is it?
We are. So chat room and Chad. So CES Unveiled 2019. The first year I went to CES, I said, how do these people have plaques out here that say winner CES Innovation Award? CES has been open 20 minutes. And then as I got into the business, I realized in November, manufacturers are notified if they won or not so that they can make their plaques and put it in their giveaways. So last Thursday, which is why we did this show Wednesday, I was at CES Unveiled. This is one of the winners of an innovation award. And so what the heck is it? Take a look. Okay.
It's a Minecraft water block. It's a really fancy display case. I'm not sure.
This is right. So what we're looking at one item with many different things in it, and I think they all come with the product. Anybody in the chat room have a guess of what that is?
A soap holder. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Home DNA test kit. Cross section of the ocean floor. A 3D printed something. Okay, all right, Chad. So you said that you also thought you had a real.
I think I have a real guess, and the only reason is mostly because of these little peg things, and I think that I've seen similar things. Is I assume you put some device inside of it, so you put a cell phone or your watch or whatever in it, And I think that it uses some technology to sterilize whatever you put inside of it, is my actual legitimate guess.
Okay. All right. So that is actually even closer than my guess. Okay. So it is a portable dishwasher. Okay. Now, what is different about this dishwasher is it's very, very small, and there's no plumbing. You open it, you pour in a half gallon of water, and the little inserts at the bottom you put in, depending on if you're only washing wine glasses. If you're washing service for two, then you'd put in the one that holds some plates and some glasses. There's one that holds silverware. And this does so much more. So I said to the woman, is there a video? And she said, oh, a great video on our website. Well, the video isn't great, but it'll tell you all the things this thing can do. And it's only about 45 seconds. So let's see that little video. Okay, it's called the Tetra, and here's the video.
Oh, is there any audio for it? I don't know if there...
There's no audio.
Oh, no audio. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now, I hope you noticed that...
Was there hats in there?
Yes. Look at it. Cleans your dishes.
Baby bottles. Cooks your lobster.
Your lobster. Wash your blank in 10 minutes.
Okay.
So this is a sous vide cooker.
Oh, a sous vide.
A sous vide cooker. A dishwasher. You can cook seafood in it. You can cook it. It seems bizarre.
You can cook your hats in it.
You can, So
steam.
I'll just read you. This is now they use the word technology, but I think they're entitled to use the word technology. Okay, and I'll tell you why. I'm just going to read it from their press release. It uses HeatWorks ohmic array technology through graphite electrodes and advanced electronic controls. The naturally occurring minerals in water are excited directly and efficiently, heating the water. You can sanitize baby products, wash plastic storage containers without melting, cook seafood, clean fruit, or run a load of wine glasses on the gentle cycle. Oh, is that...
Hello, I'm Jerry Callahan. I'm the founder and CEO of HeatWorks and also the inventor of the technology behind HeatWorks. HeatWorks is redefining how the world heats and uses water initially in the residential water heating space. Existing water heating technology is well over
this is the water heater. This is the other thing they show.
Water and has significant reliability problems, and we solve all of those. We actually use advanced electronics and graphite electrodes, not heating elements, but electrodes, and we actually use the water as a heating element, but only to the temperature that you want, and you end up with great temperature control, and that's a big part of how you end up with significant energy savings. Right now, if the U.S. converted all their electric water heaters to our water heaters, it would save enough energy to be able to close down 45 coal-fired power plants.
Okay, so that's part of it.
That's part of it. They were showing two products. The dishwasher. They had to come up with another word because dishwasher really isn't right, since you can do all those other weird things. I guess they just call it Tetra. But the weird thing is, it says in the press release, available in December for under $300. However, when I spoke to the people at CES, they said, oh, are you going to CES 2019? And I said, yes. And they said, well, we'll have a working model by then. Okay. So it's not.
Is this another Foldy mate? Is this another Foldy mate? No, I'm just kidding.
It's possible. It's possible.
Interesting.
It's interesting.
Like, there's so many words in that. Like, they were saying, what was that? Carbon nanotube technology to.
And graphite electrodes.
Graphite electrodes. Like I don't. Okay, it kind of sounds like a microwave, to be honest. It heats water molecules at such a degree.
Know. And I said, so then you pour very hot water in it? She said, no, any kind of water, because the device itself will heat it to the temperature it needs.
Huh.
Anyway.
See, my biggest fear with a washing machine, a new type of washing machine, is it feels like you need jets of water to kind of add some friction.
Well, she said there are jets under there that you don't see.
Okay, there are. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I asked the same thing. I said, do jets rise up? And she said, no, there are jets under there that will shoot water up or whatever it has to shoot up. Anyway. All right. The second invention is a little easier to understand, and that's called water gen. And this is it.
CES 2019 Unveiled. We're at the magic part of the show. Now, what is magic about CES 2019? This. I am going to make water from air. Ta-da! Oh, I have to push that. Okay. I'm making blue water. All right, so actually, we have to go to an authority. Ricky is going to tell us exactly what I really just did.
So this is a Jenny, and the Jenny makes water from air. It extracts the moisture that's in our atmosphere and creates water. It takes air into the machine, purifies that air, then creates the water, and the water goes through an additional cascade of filters to purify that water, and it is drinking water. Jenny makes about 5 gallons of water in a 24-hour period, and
Now is this what the home unit would look like?
Yes, pretty much.
Were you originally a spokesperson? I never had anybody grab the mic so many times in my life. Were you a spokesperson?
No, this is my first time.
Well, tell us about, you just won the Innovation Award. I'm sorry, did I pull that away?
We did Best in Tech for tech innovation. Exactly.
So when is this coming out then?
It's actually, it's Tech for a Better World, and this really is world changing. It delivers water, it decentralizes it from the municipal water, so regardless of all of the contamination that's going on now, you can always have pure water in your home.
And so all we need is electric, it's not
that's
hooked
it.
To anything.
It's plug and play. All you do is plug it in and it makes water.
And will it depend on where you live? Like, this would not be good in Las Vegas, right? Because the air is so dry.
It's not ideal, but in homes it will work, depending on the temperature and humidity levels.
Oh, okay. And will it affect the air conditioning, since the air conditioner is sort of doing the same thing?
Yes, it actually would probably reduce your air conditioning bills because it dehumidifies the air. And the byproduct, what this unit sends out into the atmosphere, is purified and drier air.
And when do you think this will be available for sale?
In 2019.
2019. And any idea what the retail price might be?
Around $1,500, hopefully a little bit less.
Okay. Okay. And you can make how many gallons a day?
So this is our demo unit. It does 5 gallons a day, and our production units are going to be closer to 8 gallons of water a day.
I think this is a great idea. Dick DeBartolo, Mathematics writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at Ricky, push the, I love this. I love this. A full glass of water. Dick DeBartolo.
Oh, there we go. That is so interesting. That is so crazy. It seems like, it seems like magic. Like, the thing is, I've had a dehumidifier. I once left my car in an unfortunate spot and it got very wet. So I bought a dehumidifier to just run in the car to kind of pull some of the moisture out of the carpets and stuff like that. And I still have that dehumidifier. So I know for a fact they work, and I have to remove that reservoir full of water. Now, that's not, I wouldn't want to drink that water because it's not purified and stuff. So this does that extra step of purifying the water.
And someone is saying water without minerals doesn't taste so good. One of the steps this thing does, I believe, is mineralize the water. I mean, I drank 2 glasses of it once while we did the video, and then when I was leaving, I wanted a glass of water. Now, Leo and several people in the chat room had a very interesting idea. Is how much power does it use? Leo said it takes tremendous amount of power to extract a lot of water from air.
Right.
And someone in the chat room also said, how much power does it use? I did not ask that question. All I heard is that you just plug it in and it does it. The thing that I thought was interesting is this is already in use, I think, in Hanoi. It's an Israeli company, and they're in at least one city. And what I liked is that they have a portable version that they can drive to emergency areas where the pipes are broken and make water on the go.
Yeah.
So I think that's a very interesting use for.
This also seems like something that like the Army would want. Is you don't have to worry about water supply lines anymore. You just carry a thing on the back of a truck and fill it with diesel gas. And then it'll generate electricity and water is created. Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. And Dan Wally in chat says, well, get a truck that's solar powered.
Yeah.
And then you really have it made. A solar powered water generator. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. You wouldn't really also, like, the biggest downside of solar is it doesn't work at night. Well, maybe you just don't make water at night. So during the day, as the sun is out, that's when you're making water. And you just... water's a whole lot easier to keep around than energy. So
that's true. Yeah.
And the same
with this little water gen is the production model supposedly will be making water all day and putting it into an 8-gallon reservoir so that you can have water whenever you want it. So I thought that was interesting.
It's very, very interesting. It's a cool way to kind of combine all the technologies into one simple thing. Is you got dehumidifier, that's existed. Water purifier, that's existed. Water remineralizer, that's existed. The water cooler that everybody stands around and gossips around at work, that's always existed. Now it's all combined.
Yep, and the blue UV light to purify it. It's got that. And never once did I hear her use the word technology.
Yes. Yes. I have been, every once in a while, I'll binge on some type of TV show, and in those commercials, they use that phrase all the time.
It's not a commercial unless they somehow get the word technology in there. Someday with the Hellman mayonnaise thing, it's going to say with edge of knife spreading technology, our new mayonnaise.
With our new egg protein technology, you get extra protein in your mayonnaise. It's just like, yeah, absolutely. Okay, moving on.
Okay, moving on. So the third gadget I'm bringing in to get the chat room's opinion, and mainly you, Chad, because you're into this kind of thing. Okay, Kano, K-A-N-O, we talked about them many times. They make little computers that kids can build very easily. So they've come out with something called the Harry Potter Coding Kit, which Time Magazine has called one of the best inventions of 2018. The Toy Council has put it on their list as one of the best tech toys of 2018. Oh. And it also won a CES Innovation nomination. And so the guy demonstrated it, but their video is better than what we had. So let's look at their video, and then I'll get your reaction to it.
Okay.
It's just a minute.
It's Harry Potter's house. Harry Potter used to live under that staircase.
Exactly. It's already magic that they showed a mail slot and that whole box went through it.
Exactly. Okay, so it's a magic wand that you put together yourself.
It has a gyroscope, accelerometer, magnetometer.
Code stuff on your iPad. Okay. And coding is dragging and dropping like little chiclets to create a code.
Yes, so...
Okay, build a wand, learn a code, make magic. Okay.
So What? Well, yeah. So as you can make the motions. One part of the screen shows you the little thing it's going to do, and then the right part of the screen shows you what the code is. So I don't know. Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, it's a good thing, but I don't think it's very revolutionary. It seems like we've seen this same product like 5 times. Now it's Harry Potter branded, which might be the big breakthrough that gets people to buy it. It's $100.
Yes, it is. It's $100. Yeah, the thing that I thought was kind of anticlimactic is everything the man did at CES only showed up on his iPod. I mean, you know, I wish it really were magic and it could make those pumpkins appear, you know, on the table or something.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, if I had one of these and was into this kind of thing, I would have it so that my iPad or whatever I was using had HDMI out, so I could at least have this on like a 70-inch screen. Yeah. So it looked like I was really making incredible things.
Yeah. And I don't mean to be a grump about it, but quote, build a wand. It sounds a lot cooler than what it looks like you actually do, which is put in 2 batteries, the circuit board, and close it together, and you're done.
You know, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely. I'm just looking.
It seems it's like you're gonna solder together your own wand using transistors. No, you shove it into a plastic enclosure, and you're done. The thing is I don't want to knock it too much, because anytime that coding can be taught in a meaningful and easy to access way to younger people, I sound so old saying that. It's a good thing. I'm going to totally get behind that.
Yeah.
It's also not easy to do that. So you have to develop this app, you have to, you know, develop this wand, there's hardware and software combined. So I can see why it's expensive. And I've done other products. Piper was one that I've showed off before that did very similar things. One that used Minecraft to kind of teach coding.
Okay.
That one was one thing that I liked about that. It was a little bit more focused on hardware stuff. Like you'd get this board and you would have to connect in like things to get your character to move around. I
would say probably if you're a Harry Potter fan,
right? Because or if you know that your child is a die-hard Harry Potter fan,
yeah. Because then you can go into the Forbidden Forest and Hogwarts and the alley that they have. All those various, you know, you have to be a fan of Harry Potter.
Yeah. I mean, and everything it looks like that's happening on the iPad is harkens back to the original book. You got the Wingardium Leviosa, you know, raise the feather type situation. So yeah, I mean, I'm in the middle of it. It's good. It's a little expensive. I don't think you mentioned like all these awards. I don't know if it is worthy of all those awards, but it is cool. I like it.
It's cool. Okay. Well, now speaking of awards, let's go to now you're going to see technology
at its finest
by the king of technology.
Yes.
Let's go to Chad's crappy corner.
But you might want it at Chad's crappy corner.
No.
Get it.
We're getting into the holiday spirit, that ring jing jingling, or munchies rattling. Okay, so we're in the middle of breakfast gadgets. Gadgets for breakfast time. And this gadget was one of those that I saw that I just couldn't pass up. It was just too perfect. You know, having cereal in the morning has a big flaw. You gotta be at home, stationary, with a bowl in front of you, and you know what, in this modern world, people just don't have time for that anymore. They need cereal on the go.
Oh, that's impossible, Chad. That's impossible. You can make water out of air. There is no way.
Yeah, I thought that
you
myself.
can have cereal on the go.
I thought that myself. But now, introducing.
What?
And let me get the whole name correct here. Cereal on-the-go cups, breakfast drink cups, portable yogurt and cereal to-go container cup. Wow. It's just that simple.
No technology?
This has cereal and milk technology combined.
Mixing technology.
Mixing technology. So here's what it looks like. It looks kind of like a cup, and inside you have your cereal on the top and whatever liquid you want to mix with the cereal. It could be milk, soy milk, almond milk, whatever. Maybe soda. I don't know if you're into that. So there you go. So that's the whole contraption. It also has, you can kind of see there's this blue stuff moving around. I got this just a little while ago, so I didn't have time to freeze it, but that is a freezable gel. So you can freeze it, and it'll keep your milk cold for longer. So inside of here, once you're ready, and you're already on the go, maybe you're sitting on the bus or on a space rocket going to the moon because you're in such a hurry, you take out your container, you unscrew the base, and there you go. So there's all your milk inside of there. You shake it off because it's gotten onto the top, and you're about ready to set this down on the ground. Boop, boop. You pull the lid off of the top of this, and this lid is not threaded. It is just your friction held in place.
Okay. Pop off.
On the top of the lid, you have a spoon.
Oh!
There you go. You pull that little spoon out. It unfolds.
Oh, with folding technology.
There you go. Folding technology. That's right. Hinge technology right there. And then let's see if we can get this shot. Here we go. So we got our cereal. By the way, I will say small amount of cereal. I eat a lot more cereal than this in the morning. But you're on the go, so you make some sacrifices, and you pour this milk onto your cereal.
What kind of milk is that?
And this is the almond milk.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pretty good milk to cereal ratio, I'd say. It's right there, right at the top.
Yep.
Then you grab your spoon. The spoon is a little flimsy. And you eat your cereal, and you're happy.
Eating on the go.
No, you did it. Eating on the go.
And you have your car in auto drive.
Yep.
Because you're using both hands.
Yeah, you use your Tesla autopilot. Okay. There may not be enough milk. I may need to use less cereal. I kind of filled the milk up to the top. The spoon leaves a little bit to be desired, and also these walls are so steep that it's kind of hard to dig into the cereal. But the good news is that the milk didn't leak at all. And I've been kind of laying it on its side off camera here. Sorry. And the milk never leaked, and the top of the container didn't pop off in my use of the product. Also, the price point is pretty good, coming in at $5.50 for your cereal on-the-go breakfast cups. Biggest downside, I would say, is the spoon. This spoon is a little bit flimsy, and it's like very deep, which is kind of hard to scoop into the cereal. I'm using Life cereal, so maybe like a thinner, smaller cereal, kind of similar to those. That looks like oatmeal. Maybe that would work for you. But also, I could definitely see you throwing this into a kid's lunchbox. If they're a big cereal fan, this would be pretty good for a lunchbox if you freeze that thing ahead of time. Yeah, so it's like.
No, I think it's cute. Yeah.
Pretty okay. One thing that I need to look through this real fast is see if this is machine washable, or if. By the way, this is one of those products that came from Amazon that was just in a brown cardboard box inside of a bag. no packaging at all, none whatsoever. So probably came directly from China, and that's about it. Freezer safe, not dishwasher safe. Okay, not for the microwaves. Not for microwaves is literally the copy that it says. Not for microwaves. So it's not dishwasher safe, so you'd have to hand wash it. That's kind of a little bit of a bummer. And it does come in a few different colors, blue, pink, and green. So once again, here is the Amazon page. There's all the different colors, green and pink.
What does gentle wash mean?
Gentle wash? Where did you see that?
Right next to it.
I'm still
right next to the hand.
Oh, gentle wash. Do not soak in hot water. Being cleaned by soft bottle brush.
Oh, okay.
This is not dishwasher safe.
Dishwasher. Okay.
Being cleaned by soft bottle brush. Okay.
Wow.
There you go. Being cleaned by soft bottle brush. So yes, so that's probably the biggest pain is you got to hand wash it. You can't throw this into the dishwasher. Other than that, $5.50, a way to keep cereal and milk for cereal a little bit cold and portable for your needs. And once again, that poor title. Oh, Amazon SEO. You need to figure out how to use tags or something, because yeah, that is a problem. There you go. There you have it. Cereal on the go cup for $5.50. I give it a meh review. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Okay, our Gadget Warehouse video is from Angela Newhook. And she says, Dick, here's the link to my Gadget Video Warehouse. Or Gadget Warehouse video.
Hey, Dick and Chad. Got something here that I've had for a few years now. It's ordered it off a Hammaker Switzer magazine. Now I'm not saying that quite right. You know best how to say it there, Dick, because I know you order a lot of stuff from there. It's a great little product. It's called a Tab to USB 2. It's good for taking the music off cassette tapes and importing them into my computer and leaving them there, or like what I did, burn them on the CDs. My dad had a whack of cassette tapes, so I had to do some conversions. The longest part of it was I couldn't fast up like you could with the old cassettes that you might have the stereos laying around the house. So I had to play it in real time. But once I got the music onto the computer, used Audacity to cut the tracks, and then just burn the CD, and you were good to go. It's a great little thing. It's a RF gain here, and I'd use right here would be the meter. I just set it at a comfortable level when the music would start playing, and just let the whole side play. And I'd cut the tracks and move on to side B of the cassettes. And you can use it as a regular tape recorder also, but not many people have cassette players or cassettes nowadays. There's your basic controls, your tape on and off, and your on and off for your microphones, and you even had a counter up there. Not sure why you'd want to, but you had a counter anyways. And back here you had your inputs to your RCA connectors there for your tunes. You had your volume control, and you had your connector, wall connector, and your USB to plug it into your computer. So it's great. It's kind of big. At the time, it was the only one that I could find. Nowadays, they got Walkman size ones to kind of do the same job, but I kind of like this one. It sits in a box now that I've got Dad's cassettes all done. But anybody that wants got some cassettes laying around, I've got the equipment to do the job.
Nice. Hamaka Schlemmer, right?
Hamaka Schlemmer it is. Yes, exactly. And it's Grace. In her note, she said, I couldn't find it anywhere online. But if you go to eBay and just type in digital audio tape to USB, you can find a lot of used ones from about $20 to about $40. And she thought she paid over $100 for it. It's probably, knowing Hamaka Schlemmer, it probably was like $120 or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, she's right. If you want to reduce cassette tapes to your computer, there are a lot of very small units now you can also find on Amazon and on eBay. And but I didn't see a mic jack in on that, so I'm not quite sure what the mic volume.
RCA cable things on the back.
Oh,
maybe.
Or
maybe it grabs it from the computer, which I would doubt. I don't know.
Yeah.
There also maybe it was a microphone on the front of it.
Oh, I think there was. I think the microphone was actually built into it.
Yeah.
Which meant it was not going to be sterling quality.
Exactly. There it is.
There's the mic. Oh my God. There's the mic. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Once you got the job done, that's awesome.
That's all she needed. That's all she needed. I think she wants to go into the business because she said, if you have a cassette laying around,
give me a call. I'll transcode it for you. Yeah.
Angela, thank you. Angela lives in Canada. Angela, I'm gonna send you another. I'm gonna scan and send you another Alfred E. Newman picture, and this time I will write Angela without the I. Okay, I know this is your second video, and I signed it wrong the first time. And Chad saved me by saying, Angela, it's even rarer that Dick autographed it and spelled your name wrong. So
exactly.
Exactly. So outside of one video from Mo, we are out of videos. So chat room, we need more videos. Okay. Any gadget that you have, a little 2 to 3 minute video about it. If it doesn't work, doesn't matter. Just tell us why you couldn't throw it out. Or if you bought something brand new that we should know about, that's great. Or if you have a gadget that your dad gave you or it's sitting in the attic, make a 2 to 3 minute video, put it up on YouTube, send us the URL. And if we show it, and we're showing pretty much everything, you'll get a Mad Magazine and an Alfred E. Newman picture if you live in the U.S., or an autographed picture scanned and a high-res image sent to you to print out. So it goes to mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv. No postage needed.
And a little bit of inspiration. Find a kitchen gadget. A kitchen. That's your inspiration. A kitchen gadget.
Oh yeah, and do it soon because we have 2 more weeks of kitchen gadgets, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then it could fall right into this theme.
It'll be in the theme, exactly. Okay, thanks for considering sending in a video. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
And it's so funny that you mentioned this word earlier, which is why I saved this letter for this episode when I saw that dishwasher, lobster cooker, hat cleaner,
sous vide
baby diaper. It is from Steve Davison, who writes, Foldy Mate Update.
Ooh.
Exclamation
Ooh.
point. I went back to the best of 2017, episode 1657. You two discussed Foldy Mate. Then at CES 2018, the two of you together talked about Foldy Mate. And then he writes in parentheses, by the way, the two of you must do more videos together. I went to their website. Here's the update. Target price, $980. First shipment, late 2019.
Why take 3 years.
Well, wait a minute, Chad. Doesn't it look different?
Yeah, a little bit.
Doesn't it look like smaller? I'm sure it's going to be probably the same
Too
video,
saucy
right?
for me. Yeah, it looks different. I don't know.
So this is what? Well, let me go back to this later. All right, so we had it as best of 2017. We did it again in 2018. And now it's not going to be out till the end of 2019. Yeah.
This is one of those gadgets I've just given up on. Like, it's I'd just rather fold my own clothes.
I know. You have that thing, and I also bought it, the $10 thing.
Yeah, the folding, Miracle Fold is the name of the one from Bed Bath & Beyond. But you can buy tons of these little plastic folding things.
Yeah, I bought one on Amazon.
Yeah.
It was $9.99. It doesn't do it automatically.
No, but they look perfect. They look super perfect.
They do look good. No, the thing is, this company, there it is. Yeah, what? $19.99?
Yeah, this is. So I thought I got the version 1 is what I think I got. The version 3 looks a little beefier. Whoops, I don't know what I'm clicking.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. 'Cause I only paid $10 for mine. But
yeah, they've
all gone up.
Yeah, look at that. Here's one for 11.
Now you can get one as cheap as $12.
But yeah, this is this will make a shirt look exactly like it came from the store. Store shelves, and it doesn't cost you $980.
The reason I thought Folding Mate would make it is the company's business, as I understand from talking to one of the people there, is making folding machines for big, huge commercial machines.
Do you think they're
so maybe trying to get
these things like ahead of time? Like, why? It's
3 years is a lot. 3 years is a lot. I mean, my clothes, my kitchen now is wall to ceiling clothes waiting for Folding Mate.
Yeah,
I just go out.
I just have to keep buying new clothes because they're not folded.
Every week I have to buy 7 new T-shirts because Folding Mate. I don't know. And now my dishes are going to start stacking up because I'm waiting for that Tetra, whatever that machine was called. Not Tetris. It was called Tetra. I'm waiting for my Tetra washer. And someone will say, "Honey, is dinner ready yet?" "Oh no, I'm washing your clothes. I'm washing your underwear in it right now, and then we'll make you dinner."
I guess what my frustration is because some people are saying, tech startups do this all the time. Sure, it takes a long time to develop a product. Like, just an app can take years to develop, but you don't announce it. You do it. You don't tell people about it. You don't build hype for 3 years. You keep it under wraps until it's ready to be sold. I think our biggest frustration is just we're ready for it. We are getting, Bleak is showing us AliExpress.
Okay.
These are $6, $8, $5 versions of the folding thing that is also on Amazon. So you can also use that if you want. But yeah. Okay, well, there's an update on Folding Mate. Funny that I naturally mentioned it.
Thank you, Steve Davison, for bringing us up to date, which is bad news.
Yeah. Also, big thanks to our patrons. Thank you so much over at patreon.com/GizWiz. You guys are absolutely fantastic. We thank you so much for supporting the show. If you are a current patron, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you aren't, please consider giving a little bit to the show. And we're talking like a little bit. We're not talking no Netflix subscription or Amazon Prime. Just $1 an episode would be amazing over at Giz Wiz, at patreon.com/GizWiz. If Patreon's not your deal, Patreon is a is a reoccurring payment. So if you don't want to do that, you can head on over to gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab at the top of the website, and there is a PayPal link there. Also, head on over to gizwiz.biz to play What the Heck Is It? The best game show online. This is the gadget that we're trying to guess. It's the whole gadget, nothing but the gadget. It's pretty obvious to me that this is a new way to peel potatoes. You drop the potato on the other side. As it comes through these blades right here, they shear it off, and you have a fully skinned potato on the other side. If you think you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. There are 6 Mad magazines for correct answers if you do know what this gadget is, but there are 12 Mad magazines if you can be clever, funny, hilarious, and interesting in your answer. So get creative over at gizwiz.biz. Gizwiz.tv is where the podcast lives. That's where you can catch us live. There's a scheduling update next week because of Thanksgiving, the holiday in America. We will be recording on Wednesday, a day before, same time, same place, just a day earlier. And then moving on from there. Now, it's kind of become a running joke that every time we say, oh, yeah, the schedule's free, then something comes up and it has to change. But we, right now, our crystal balls are showing that for like the whole month of December, we'll all be here on Thursday. So check back on Thursday around 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time is when we start the show. And you can watch that live, once again, at gizwiz.tv.
We have a question from Becky.
Yeah.
Do we accept Apple Pay?
I don't
Probably
think
not,
so.
right?
No,
I don't think so.
No.
We only accept Banana Pay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Slip it under our door. No.
Exactly. Yeah, Kiwi Pay was
Kiwi Pay.
the first option, but they went broke. So, yeah, we're now on Banana Pay.
Right.
Well, I'll look into that. Maybe see some other ways for you guys to support us. There might be something. That about wraps it up for our show. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.